your bathroom still feels like a 1990s Holiday Inn, we need to talk. Because 2026 bathrooms, they are boutique hotel spas. And the best part, you don't need a six-figure budget to make it happen. I'm Blake, and welcome back to Built by Becker, where we talk about real designs for real homes. I've been renovating bathrooms for over 15 years, and I'm watching this massive shift happen. People aren't just updating bathrooms, they are creating wellness spaces, personal sanctuaries. And honestly, after the last few years, I totally get it. Today, I'm gonna break down the 4 big things happening in luxury bathrooms for 2026. And at the end, I'll tell you exactly where to save money and where to absolutely not cheap out. Before we dive in, if you're planning a bathroom renovation, I have a great home template for bathrooms to help plan, design, and execute any bathroom renovation. The link's in my description. All right, now, about transforming your bathroom into a getaway spa. Experience showers versus freestanding tubs. And before you say both, let me tell you, most bathrooms don't have enough room for both of them to be well done. You can do both done badly, which I see all the time. A cramped shower and a tub you never use because it's wedged in a corner somewhere. That's not what we're going for here, guys. Let's start with freestanding tubs because they're having a major moment right now. Zillow's seeing homes with spa-inspired bathrooms showing up way more in listings, and designers are calling these tubs sculptural centerpieces because they're like art, and I get the appeal. A beautiful freestanding tub placed under a window, maybe with a view, some candles, glass of wine. Sounds like a dream, right, ladies? But reality check. How often do you actually take baths? Because usually people spend thousands on a gorgeous freestanding tub and they use it twice. And then it becomes, well, an expensive place to stack dirty laundry. If you're someone who genuinely loves to soak, like multiple times a week, then yes, a freestanding tub is worth it. They're deeper than built-ins, they hold heat better, and they just feel more luxurious. But if you're a I take showers person, don't convince yourself you're suddenly becoming a relax and bath person, because the tub is pretty, but the cost? Freestanding tubs, well, they range from pretty affordable to basically anything you absolutely want to spend, and the price ranges can expand from $3,000 to $20,000. And the installation adds more depending on the plumbing, whether you need to reinforce your floor, because yes, a heavy tub full of water and a person can weigh as much as a small car. Experienced showers, on the other hand, this is where 2026 is really going. An experienced shower isn't just a shower head and some tile. We're talking about multiple spray jets, rainfall shower heads the size of dinner plates, steam functions, built-in seating, mood lighting, Bluetooth speakers, digital temperature control. And here's why I think showers are winning for most people. You actually will use them every day, sometimes twice a day. These can range from a simple rainfall showerhead upgrade to a full wet room with multiple zones and steam. Yeah, I get it. It can be expensive at the high end, but you're getting something you'll use daily for years, and that's value. My recommendation? If you have to choose, go with a killer shower. If your bathroom is big enough and you genuinely love baths, add that freestanding tub as a secondary feature. But don't sacrifice shower quality for a tub you might not use as much as you do the shower. Let's get into the materials. Forget stark white tile with bright white grout. Forget those boring beige builder grade bathrooms. We're going warm, textured, and organic. First up, microcement. And if you haven't heard of it, you're about to see it everywhere. This is a thin coating that creates a seamless, continuous surface. No grout lines, no tile seams, just smooth, matte, beautiful texture. It works on walls, floors, showers, even tubs. You can apply it over existing tile, which makes it so good for renovations. Way cheaper and definitely easier. The look is very modern, minimalistic, kind of industrial, but softer. Think European spa, not cold warehouse. Colors range from soft whites, warm grays, deep charcoals, earthy terracottas, and because it's hand applied, every surface is slightly unique. You get that artisan, custom feel. Sure, professionally installed, microcement isn't the cheapest option, but it's comparable to high-end tile when you factor in installation, and it's way easier to maintain because, well, there's no grout to clean or reseal. Then you got matte stones. They're huge right now. We're seeing a lot of honed material like marble, limestone, travertine, natural stones with a soft velvety finish instead of that glossy polished look. It's warmer. It's more forgiving when it comes to scratches and water spots. It feels more organic, like you're bathing in a natural cave instead of a clinical bathroom. Designers are also doing this thing where they use stone with dramatic veining. Think big, bold patterns. Then let that be the focal point. One stunning slab wall behind the tub or the shower, and everything else stays neutral. It's a move borrowed from high-end hotels, and it really works. The third, earth tone fixtures are replacing all that chrome and polished nickel. Matte black is still popular, but we're also seeing brushed brass, aged bronze, even copper. Warm metals have that character that develop patina over time, and the fixtures themselves are getting sculptural. Big statement faucets, rainfall shower heads that look like art installations, hardware that you actually notice. The 2026 bathroom is all about texture, warmth, and natural elements. Think less hospital clean and more Mediterranean villa. Integrated and portable infrared saunas. Okay, this is one that always gets people excited. Home saunas, because, who doesn't want a sauna? But most people think it's out of reach, either too expensive or requires too much space. And yeah, a built-in traditional sauna in your bathroom, that's a serious investment. You'll need space, the electrical, the ventilation, the whole 9 yards. But infrared saunas? These are a game changer. Infrared saunas use radiant heat instead of hot air. They heat your body directly, not the air around you. So they operate at lower temperatures, which makes them more comfortable and way more energy efficient. And yeah, you can get portable infrared saunas that fold up and store in a closet. I'm not kidding. These things look like a tent. You set them up in your bathroom or bedroom, and in 10 minutes, plug into a regular outlet, boom. Perfect sauna. The price range is all over the place, depending on which one you want. From pretty affordable for basic models with a decent investment, and for nicer style units, obviously much more expensive. And you can see why infrared is taking off. Now, if you're doing a full bathroom renovation and you have the space, you can build in a small infrared sauna. But honestly, for most people, I recommend starting with the portable unit. Use it for 6 months. If you love it, use it regularly. Then consider upgrading to something built in. If you don't, you're only out a few $100s instead of maybe thousands. But if wellness is important to you, and it should be, adding some kind of heat therapy to your routine is going to be worth it. It's not just luxury for rich people anymore. Number 4, budgeting. All right, bathroom renovations can get out of control really fast. The average mid-range bathroom remodel costs somewhere in the mid-5 figures. A high-end spa bathroom can easily go way higher. But here's the good news. You don't have to do everything at once, and you don't have to spend top dollar on every element. Let me break down where you can save and where you can splurge. When it comes to splurging, there are 3 things that are absolutely worth the investment. First, your shower system. This is a non-negotiable. If you want that spa experience, get a good rain head. Body jets if your water pressure can handle it, and quality valves that won't break down or leak. This is something you use every day, and it's worth it. Second, never ever cheap out on waterproofing. Proper waterproofing behind your shower is a membrane system with the correct slope to the drain. All this is so critical. As a builder, you don't want to have to deal with water damage. It will cost you way more in the future to fix. Do it right the first time. And third, pick one statement element to be your wow factor. This could be a stunning natural stone wall, a beautiful freestanding tub, an incredible light fixture, whatever speaks to you. This is what makes your bathroom feel custom, high-end, instead of builder grade. Now, where you can save money without sacrificing quality, vanities. You can find great looking vanities at big box stores, IKEA, Home Depot, Wayfair. They all have solid options that will look as expensive or more expensive than they really are. Put that saving towards better tile or fixtures. Tile in non-focal areas. You don't need expensive tile everywhere. Save the dramatic stuff for feature walls or shower. Use simple, affordable, large format tiles for the floors. Nobody notices your floors if your shower wall tile is stunning. Mirrors and basic hardware. Farmhouse mirrors from Amazon look great. Towel bars and toilet paper holders don't need to cost a fortune. Seriously, most hardware looks the same once it's installed and you hang a towel on it. There are also some strategic choices that can save you some serious money. Going with a portable sauna instead of a built-in right off the bat saves you thousands. Apply microcement over existing tile instead of a full demo saves you on the labor, the disposal cost, and doing your own painting from demo work instead of paying full contractor labor for things that you can do on your own will definitely help your budget. All these things, they really matter. Choosing one amazing statement faucet instead of going high end on every single one really adds up. That gets you a bathroom that feels like a boutique hotel without totally destroying your budget. For high-end spa bathroom, you're talking like $50,000 or more. Everything gets upgraded. Wet room with custom tile work, freestanding soaking tub, natural stone, custom vanity, smart features like heated floors, towel warmers, digital controls, maybe even a built-in infrared sauna. Woo! And the rest goes to the finishes, lighting, and the contingency you always will need, because renovations, well, they never go to plan. The secret here: prioritize what really matters to you. It's your bathroom, after all. So that's the bathroom renaissance happening in 2026. Don't forget to grab that home designer kit right in my link if you haven't already. It will help you track all this stuff and get you to a place where your bathroom is ready to enjoy. And if you found this helpful, hit the like and subscribe button. Drop me a comment. I'm always in there responding to everybody. What's the one thing you'd add to your dream spa bathroom? I'd like to know. And I'll see you on the next one.